Great to be back in Rome. I love this city. It's full of great history and art and beauty. Rome's a place that continually inspires you to wander and explore these incredible streets. Never get tired of coming back to Rome. My ambition at an early age was to travel and see the world, and that's what I've done for almost 50 years now. I think what inspired me to become a photographer was filmmaking and cinema. As I was studying filmmaking, I discovered still photography. There's so many different layers of history here. So many periods going back to ancient Rome. In a way, it's the story of Western civilization here. One of the great locations here in Rome is Piazza Navona. It's a place where, over the years, I've photographed lovers and people hanging on park benches. I went there almost 30 years ago, and on this trip, I photographed a similar scene. There's always a twist. There's always something amazing. One of the great things about photography is just wandering and exploring a place with your camera. It's about life and about just being here and being present and enjoying your time in this world. When I'm walking around Rome, I'm looking for people that have character, people that their faces tell a story, something that speaks to me about their story, their humanity. I use a mobile phone almost every day. This is always so handy, so convenient, so inobtrusive. You can really shoot very quickly. It's quiet, it's discreet. It's a great tool. I think it goes much further than other cell phones and being able to capture kind of detail in extremely low light. The portrait option, I think, is also incredible. You can separate your subject from the background. I think it creates a really wonderful feeling in the picture. This is a nice place to shoot a portrait. The light's a bit softer. It's a bit harsh outside right now, so I thought I'd come in here and maybe do some work under this nice shade. We've been traveling around the city. We went to the Trastevere Quarter, went out to a winery. Vineyards are always an interesting place to visit. Today we went and photographed some of the people who bottle the wine, making the wine. I just picked a couple of the workers and wanted to photograph them in that environment. I'm here, my old friend Mauro. He's like one of the best artists in Italy. Hey, come stai? Ciao, my friend. Hey, how are you doing? Good to see you. It's amazing. Look at that. I love the smell of oils and painting. Yeah. And when I was young, I used to paint.
Oh, really?
But, and then I realized it was too difficult. And I thought, okay, maybe I should just do photography. I wanted to get a photograph of you in your studio, maybe at work. So why don't you keep working? I'm going to look around for, try and get inspired. I think this is an amazing studio. It's full of all kinds of amazing paintings. There's great color here. I want to get him just at work, and then also him with the background of his studio. Well, I think a good portrait is one that says something about the person, maybe some emotional component, or maybe to see something that you can relate to in your own life. It's something that maybe teaches you something you can learn from. I think the image quality of this cell phone is amazing. It's really closing the gap between what we used to think of as a professional camera and a cell phone. This is very close to being a camera that you could use for all of your work. I'm looking forward to judging the next Image Awards for Huawei. It's a way to kind of learn about what's happening in photography today. I think portraits can tell powerful human stories. I think there a chemistry, some kind of connection can happen between the photographer and the subject. The magic that happens is something in their expression or their look which really speaks to you in a very deep, profound way. You want to record it, you want to photograph it, you want to have some memory of that person because there's something really strong about their presence and something that you want to show to people because it has some deep meaning to you. I'm Steve McCurry. I'm looking forward to seeing your entries for the Huawei Next Image Awards 2019.